Hello everybody. Angie here. I'm coming on with my hashtag Faith-Filled Collaging 2026 make for you guys today. This is a series that I created here on YouTube along with Anna G over at Making Joyful Journals. This is a year-long series where we are just combining our love for the Lord and our love for crafting and just blending the two together, bringing you guys a bi-weekly prompted collage series. So if this is something that interests you, like I said, it's a year-long series, so feel free to join in at any time. You could just jump in where you're at and catch up where you can, or just start where you're at and just complete the year, whatever you want to do. It's just a relaxed series, just fun, and yeah, this is our third year in this series, and we change it up just to put a little twist on it each year to keep it fun, keep it interesting, and keep it somewhat challenging and creative for you guys. All right, so if you want to join, please feel free, tag one of us or both of us so we can be aware and support your makes. And please, if you do, use the hashtag Faith-Filled Collaging 2026. All right, so we got all the important stuff out of the way. Now let's have some fun. Okay, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing well? We are on June 17th, and the Bible verse is Jeremiah 33 verse 14, and the focal image to be used is a house, and the color choice is red. Anything other than that to do your make, guys, is completely up to you. Get just as creative as you can. Have some fun and just let the God's word speak to you and see what you make. All right, so I have some goodies here. We're going to see what I can come up with. I am working out of my jumbo playing card binder that I made, and it's just jumbo playing cards, and I just literally cut them in half because I have a whole bunch of them that I got at a thrift store a long time ago, and they've just been, figured I'd use some of them up. Okay, so I've got a few things here. I brought in a couple pieces of vintage style paper, and I chose this pink one because one of the colors was red, so I thought red and pink might play well together. I don't know, and then a beige one. But I'm also going to grab my bag of papers here. Try to use up some of those where I can. Oh, I've got some red glitter paper. Ay, that's pretty bold, isn't it? Maybe I can bring that out and use a little piece of that. I'll leave it off to the side. Who knows? Okay, I have some cardstock paper here that I've been working on, so we can use some of that up. Let's see, maybe a little bit of this blue. I'm looking at the focal image, and this is, I'm using the focal image that is provided for you guys in this series. Again, all the information along with the freebies will be in the description box below. So I'm looking at that, and that blue looks nice, and then there's pink and red flowers. So I'm trying to just play and pull some of those colors out. Let's see. Thought I had a piece of brown in here. And I do. Alright, I think that's enough. Don't want too many. Okay, I'm thinking. Aim and frame. Okay, let's start with this brown one as a base. So I'm literally just gonna see where I want to trim it down to. And then the rest of the papers I think we could probably just tear. I shouldn't have to bring my cutter back up. I'll save that piece. That'll work. Just do a small corner round. All right. And we're off. So we do have some ladies participating in this series as well. All their links and their channels will be in the description box below. So if you happen to be stopping by for the first time and see my video, please stay through to the end, see what the finished collage looks like, and then pay a visit and give some love to all the other ladies that are supporting this series as well. And again, if it's something you like that brought you to my channel, hey, join in and have some fun with us. We'd love to have you. This series is going to be going on for a while. And no rush, no pressure. Okay, now let's see. I think I do want to use a little bit of this blue. Let's cut out this first. And it's kind of like a watercolor image, so I'm just going to do like a little squiggly, little wonky cut. There's no real definite lines to the image. Just like that. That looks so soft and pretty, doesn't it? I think I want to use this because this spoke to me the first time when I saw this, and then that pad was just under it. So I'm just kind of going with my, my feeling. And if that spoke to me, then that's what I'm going to use. So we're just going to use a little bit of this. Okay, and let's do, I think I do want to use a little bit of this blue. And I said I wasn't going to bring my cutter back up, so I'm not. I'm just going to see how well I can cut a straight line. Around that corner a little bit. I didn't do too bad. We can tuck that underneath. Something like that, I like it. I was pausing there for a moment because I was trying to think if I should bring in some ink, but I'm going to try not to use any ink today. I just get in those moods where I don't want to use ink, and then there's other moods where, you know what, I need it. And this is just a literal collage today. Usually I try to build a scene and make like a scene and a story, but today it's just gonna be playing with papers. That's it. Now, let's put this down. I like that soft pale blue on the background. But since we already used such a big piece of the blue, I feel like I need to matte this again on something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do a wonky cut again, leaving a little bit of a matte around this image. And then we're going to go around it again. And I'm thinking maybe this beautiful red. Now I'm going to have to be really generous with the glue because this is glitter paper. And it will not want to stick. But I'm going to try it. And if I have to come back with some hot glue or, a stronger glue, we'll see. and over time it will tell me at least. And what I mean by time is look within the next day after I turn off the camera, and by the time I pull this book back out to do the next collage, it's going to let me know if it's going to want to stick or not. It'll see it's already not wanting to. That's very bold, but it's very pretty as well. See, it's trying to come up. So let's put a little bit more glue. Give it a chance to catch. I've never really been disappointed with art glitter glue, for the most part, when it's, you know, any type of paper. So if I just am patient, I'm sure it will stick. All right. I like that. And that's red, but for red also, where is my, hold on. I brought in another element. Get rid of that, that's bothering me. A little bit of glue right there. I brought in a couple fussy cut flowers, some roses. Thought maybe we can use one of these. I think I like that one better. I'll save this one for another day. Okay, yeah, I like that just like that. So let's put that down. And these are some images that I bought off of Etsy a long time ago. I can't remember the name of the channel, but if I do, I'll put that in the description box below if you're interested in that. I want to say like Ginger Journals or something, something like that. And I want to tuck that underneath. Oh, this is actually, I think, sticker paper, I believe. I think it is. I thought it was. Oh, I guess not. I am mistaken. Okay. I want to tuck that under. Like that. Yeah, I think that pink plays really nicely. Tuck a little bit of glue under there. Okay. I like that. Now let's focus on the Bible verse for a moment because it's a long one. All these ones are printed. This is a freebie as well. We tried to make it as easy as possible for you guys if it's something that's needed. But if you want to do your own style on writing of the Bible verse, feel free. But we have a link down in the description box below where you can just download and print each of the verses. And it is Jeremiah 33:14. So let's, can I fit that on here? I think I can. Then I don't have to waste this little strip. I'm going to just glue that right down onto here. And I am going to have to bring in my cut her one more time for this because I just am not going to be able to get a straight line, I don't think. I'm going to try. All right, let's start trimming. Let's see. Or you know what I can do rather than that? I'll just use my mat. Okay. Let's start here. Somewhat. Let's see. Yeah, it's not straight, but it's gonna have to do, guys. Okay. 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 Let's bring this back in. And I think I want to chop it up. What I mean by that is separate the words and make it shorter. So let's do that. Just do the book of Jeremiah here. Let's put that maybe. And then oops. Okay. Let's put this down. Okay, we'll cut it off after the comma there. There we go. I like that. Okay. I did bring this little label in as well. It says Blessed Assurance. Thought maybe we can use that as well. God keeping his word. As he always does. Let's see here. Just lift that up. Tuck it right under there. Yep. So this week is more of a natural collage. Like I said, normally I try to create a scene, but this is just, you know, just a basic collage. All the papers touching, joining, layering, which is what a collage is all about. We've got red in the background there. We've got red in the rows, and we've got our Bible verse. And for the focal image, we've got the house. All right, I think I'm going to stop there, guys. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's read this verse over, and I'm going to get you guys out of here. Jeremiah 33:14. Behold, the days are coming, declares the Lord, when I will fulfill the promise I made to the house of Israel and the house of Judah. Okay, that is God promising and keeping his word. Blessed assurance. Oh, absolutely. I like it. Okay, guys, that is my make for today. Again, if this is something that interests you, we'd love to have you join. Feel free. Tag me. Tag Anna G over at Making Joyful Journals. Take a look at all the other wonderful creators that are participating in this series. But as always, guys, take care. God bless. And I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.